some of the changes in 2021. Running backs and wideouts, even linebackers wearing single-digit numbers. But even more than that, I want to see the changes defenses have made, because last year,
they'll start by running the option to the right. He'll have a first down past the 40. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That may be a sneak peek on this opening drive of what this young rookie can showcase, his legs.
And normally, as you start a game, you're just thinking, can he get the snap? Can he hand off? Can he just execute? Instead, he doesn't waste any time on wrapping another dimension to his game, showing off those wheels and picking up some nice yardage.
No gain there as he kept it himself at second down. They'll drop to throw. Complete to the tight end, Kittle, over the middle of the field. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. That's into the hands of Donovan Peoples-Jones. A nice completion there for the first down. And Charles, you think about the quarterbacks of recent vintage that have been thrust into action week 1. It's no guarantee of future success, but we sure have seen some good ones.
We certainly have, partner. How about Joe Burrow with the Bengals in 2020? He was excellent. Kyler Murray with the Cardinals. The best part about his game, has his team right on the brink of the playoffs. And Deshaun Watson has won division titles after having started from day 1.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down. They'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. Another completion there. And we think back to the draft in the spring. This franchise essentially handing him the keys to the operation, a top 5 pick. Charles, how ready do you think he is?
I think he's ready for the NFL in terms of size, speed, the makeup of him, the character of him. The key's going to be, will this team accept everything he brings to the game and adapt to it? Not just necessarily plug him into something that he doesn't do well. Can't do that.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. He'll look to throw. This one caught by Kittle. And he finally goes out of bounds across the opposite 40. A huge play there for Arizona. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
And we do talk a lot about how the tight end position has changed in the NFL. Here's a great example. It used to be that they were linemen who occasionally caught passes. Now they're wide receivers who occasionally block people. And right here, this isn't tight end speed. It's definitely wide receiver speed.
And according to Next Gen Stats, his top speed on that one, better than 20 miles an hour. Another completion there. What a big moment in a young quarterback's life, that first NFL started. Charles, obviously they want him to win games, but if they're looking at him under a microscope in this first month or so, what do you think they're hoping to see from him?
Yeah, for every question they'll have for him, they should have for themselves as a coaching staff, because it's not just how quickly can he learn the offense, it's what they can teach him, right? How can he build a relationship with his receivers? And, of course, how open is he to learning? And, of course, how open are they to giving him things that he can put in place on the field?
This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. They'll set up a throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And the Titans will take over here at their own 14. And they'll run the option to start. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Third and 11. And some extra depth in the secondary here. They're in the dime. Back to throw here. He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. Oh, what a juke into space. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They'll look to throw here on first down. That's complete. tackles Jones.
Let's go, boys. Let's go. And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in the defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the first down.
A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. Cardinals got to go quickly, hustling to the line. 2nd and 1. And that's complete to McCaffrey. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 17-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they get... Stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Cardinals got to go quickly, hustling to the line. He'll drop to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Back to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Touchdown! It's complete. Christian McCaffrey as the first. Starting the second half with a run by McCaffrey. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now a timeout being called as there's an injured Titan down on the field. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And he's got McCaffrey open, complete. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
Yeah, they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. A big play that time through the air. 33 yards. And they run the option here on 1st and 10. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Well, with them trailing here in the second half, maybe his legs can try to give this offense a spark.
And that's the benefit of having a young quarterback, right? Having a rookie, a guy who will say, hold on a second, I have a little bit of fearlessness to my game. It isn't working as well the other way. Let's see what I can do to help my team this way. And boy, he did it there.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A great effort. They go play action here on 1st down. Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now an option play on 2nd down. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. He was able to escape the pocket and get out of bounds. You like the decision-making?
I love the decision-making, and I love the execution, because you just know that his eyes were darting all over the place. Now they talk about keeping your head on a swivel, looking for the danger spots where the hits are going to come from. How about him getting all he could out of that run and then getting out of bounds?
And he told us, look, I'm a rookie. I'm waiting for the game to slow down, but it seems like he's processing things pretty well.
He certainly is. He's slowing the game down himself with his actions.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. They move, and they know it affects the defense, because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary, and I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy who sprang open, probably because of his movement out of the pocket.
Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
They'll go option to the short side. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. 11 yards is the gain on the keeper there, but now it's 3rd down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Boy, no chance as he was there. They'll start by running the option to the right. And not much running room. Down to the 32. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down. Looking to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. 7 yards there on the 1st down screen play. So a nice throw there. And, CD, I have to think you've been impressed with what you've seen thus far here in his debut.
Now, you know me well. I have been impressed, because what I've seen is him starting to understand how to play the game in a short amount of time. The dazzling plays, they'll come with experience. But right now, we're seeing him handle the game, make all the smart plays, and the right reads.
Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. He'll look to throw. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
on first down. He'll drop to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. Caught on the right side by Jones. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. 2nd and 3. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Shaquille Barrett picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. And they'll try and burn some clock now with McCaffrey. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he stopped immediately there. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as it comes with 1:25 left to go in the contest. They're going to look to throw. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as he'll get. So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals. And with that, our journey begins.
I'm ready for more. You fired up, I'm fired up. Don't run from rap. 1, 2, 3. Hey. I'm ready for more. Tell them I'm ready for more. Game time. I'm ready for war. Tell them I'm ready for war. I just got 20 years running on empty. This mobile that came from my money is silly. I feel it envy, not trying to be friendly. It is what it is. If you want me, come whenever you ready. No, I keep it steady. Yeah, I get the W, throw the confetti. Please do not tempt me, don't hold it against me. We about that action, don't ever forget it. Squad of gorillas, the army, the navy. When I call a play, I'ma score like I'm Brady. The title is mine. If you want it, come take it. Hey, I'm ready for more. Tell them I'm ready for more. I'm ready for war. Tell them I'm ready for war. I'm ready for more. Whole squad in the field, yeah, we tell them I'm ready for more. I'm ready for war. Tell them I'm ready for war. If you looking for me, you know where to find me. I leave you dusted, I leave you behind me. I flip the switch from 0 to 90. If you do too much, I'ma do the almighty. You know I got it, you know I'm a legend. You know I'm the one, I do not come in second. Please do